Facebook session. Let me bump us, or YouTube rather. Let me get on here and get our link shared out there. Hope everybody's having a good day. Good day. Let me get it out here. Here we go. All right. Well, our link is out there. And today is really all about you guys. I don't really have any techie tips today. So I just wanted to come on here and see if anybody's got any questions or anything that they would like to talk about as far as technology goes. Like I said, I don't really have anything for us to talk about today. But I wanted to be available for you in case you did have a question this morning. So we've been experimenting with some keyboard shortcuts around here, and that is something that I could talk to you about this morning. Let's see what we can find here. So there are different kinds of keyboard shortcuts that you can use to kind of help you out on some of those basic things that you do with your keyboard every day. Sorry, I'm looking a little rough this morning. I had to do some extra work this morning, so I'm really tired. Okay, so what kind of questions you got for me? You can just put them in the chat. Let me go back to our video here. All right. So you can put your questions in here. All right, got to turn down my volume because my volume was too loud. So any kind of questions that you have technology-wise, you can just put those right in the chat. As always, you can always email me separately from this today, and that would allow you to get in contact with me, so we might be able to start you off with some computer lessons online that are free, that does not cost you anything, and I'd be more than happy to get you going with a nice lesson plan for whatever it is you'd like to learn technology-wise. So you can always email me, call me here at the library. Here is my phone number. Or you can actually post your comments down below here and I can assist you. So I'm going to talk to you right now about some keyboard shortcuts. And we can use keyboard shortcuts for various things that make us do things fastly with our keyboards, cut, copy, paste, or a lot of those things. As well as pulling up new tabs for ourselves if we've lost the tab we were on. Let's see if I can find a nice list. Okay, is this a nice list? It's not really a nice list, but it is a list. Let's see what okay, here we go. Okay, so here are some really basic keyboard shortcuts that you can use. This one looks like it's going to be used for Microsoft Word. So while you're in Word, then you would be able to apply some of these actions. Bolding, italicizing, headlining, things like that. Let's see what other kinds they have on here. No. Basic. I'm going to go with some basic. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here are some really basic keyboard shortcuts that you can use. This one looks like it's going to be used for Microsoft Word. So if while you're in Word, then you would be able to apply some of these actions. Bolding, italicizing, headlining, things like that. Let's see what other kinds they have on here. No. Basic. I'm going to go with some basic. any other time I can, there we go. Okay. Any other time I can get lists up all the time. And then when I want one, I can't seem to find one. This is one for Google Slides. It's kind of like a little cheat sheet using keyboard shortcuts. A lot of them have to do with your control button, your shift, and then some form of a letter, as well as a mouse. Some of these are going to require a mouse. So there are a lot of different kinds of keyboard shortcuts out there, and it just depends on what you're in, what you want to do, of what's going to work for you. So you're going to want to kind of research what those shortcuts before you're using them to make sure that it's going to do what you need it to do. Just like always, anytime you guys have a question, that's what these are for. Tech Talk Technology is so that you and I can get down to the root of whatever your problem is as far as computer software wise, so I can do what I can to help you. So whatever kind of questions that you may have, you can post those in the chat. I usually do some kind of a techie tip on Saturday, but I've got a full packed day today, so I did not get that done. But I was able to show you some keyboard shortcuts to kind of help you and get along. It looks like I only have one person on here right now, which I greatly appreciate you, as well as the person that was on a minute ago. Unfortunately, if you don't have a question, no, I'm probably going to go ahead and end our session for today. But that doesn't mean that you can't reach out to me at any point, and I can assist you outside of the live versions. Let me tell you a little bit about what's going on here at the library for the next month or so. Tech Talk Technology will be meeting here again on Saturday, September 17th. At 10 a.m. Usually I do a techie tip of Saturday, and then any kind of questions that you may have that involve technology, that's what they're for. Oh, I apologize. We do have a live robotics session here today at the library, so if you wanted to come play with some of our robots and you're local, then you could come to the library and do so. We will also be having a virtual escape room today. That is live. The link is on our website and on our calendar. So anybody can join that. And we're going to be something about the ice cream man. So it's an escape room something about finding the missing ice cream, I believe it is. And as always, I never do these escape rooms before you and I sit down together. So we're doing them for the first time together. Second Friday of the month typically is our mobile technology lab. Again, this is a local event. And this is done at Grace Lutheran Church as well as the Senior Center. Basically taking Tech Talk technology out on the road. That way, any kind of questions that arise in our community, I'm able to address those and I'm able to go to those locations. That is what these are for as well. Tech Talk Live on Saturday is to help for you to help you with any kind of technology needs that you have. So anytime you have a question, you can just put that in the chat. Okay, there we go. You can just put that in the chat and it lets me know what you would like to know. Let's see what else is going on. We do have Tech Talk in person on Saturdays as well. If you're local, that's from 3:15 to 4:30. Bringing your device and your questions just like you do here. And we do have virtual field trips this month. That is something that's posted to our website by the end of the month. And this month we're visiting Arches National Park. So if you've never been to Arches, it's absolutely gorgeous. I have been there. So I'll be posting a virtual field trip of Arches National Park. Highly recommend you go see it if you can. It is a journey depending on where you're located, but well worth it. Project animation, this will be our last month of doing project animation in person. Project animation goes virtual starting in September, starting with session 1, and then we do this once a month. So each session, each time we visit is a new session moving us forward on project animation. Virtual first Friday computer, oh, never mind, that was this past. Fourth Friday computer classes in September is September 23rd, and that will be basic computers. That is a live virtual program that I do on Teams, so you would want to get on our, let me post our calendar, and then you'd be able to get the links that you need to join our lives. All right, let me get this in there. There we go. This is our calendar link. This would get you onto our calendar, so you would be able to sign up for any programming that you would like. Pretty much everything in systems is either being moved to virtual or is already moved to virtual. About the only thing that we won't be doing virtual is robotics. It's kind of hard to do that virtual. But other than that, we've pretty much moved all of our programming to online only for systems. Not all of the departments in the library are doing that, just the systems department at this time. So I believe that's all that's going on for the month of, for the rest of this month. And in September, September's virtual field trip is Colonial Williamsburg. So we'll be visiting that as well. So. Alrighty, you guys, I don't see any questions out there. And since we don't really have any questions and I'm in this 15 minutes already, I'm going to highly recommend that you do some keyboard shortcuts. They're really going to help you out. Really, all you have to do is go on your Google search and just type in keyboard shortcuts. They do make different shortcuts for different things. You can be on Microsoft Office, which is Word, Excel, Publisher, PowerPoint, and your keyboard shortcuts are probably going to be a little bit more different than something you would have on just using a regular internet standard thing. So you definitely want to research what kind of keyboard shortcuts you're needing, what you want to use them for. But there are a lot of them out there that are very beneficial, and they can help you get along on the computers a lot faster than all of the typing and clicking that we do sometimes. So I still don't see any questions out there. I'm giving you guys some opportunities to post a question about anything technology so I can help you today. My techie tip today is to get involved with keyboard shortcuts. Let me see if I can find us a link for that. Let's see. Basic keyboard shortcuts. Printable keyboard shortcuts. Okay. Well, this is just giving me a picture, so that's not gonna work. Oh, hey, who knew this? Did you guys know this? I'm about to test this. How does that even work? Let's see. So I'm gonna go to Word. And what did it say? Alt 3? Well, nothing happened. Is that on my search, maybe? Alt 3? Nothing happened. Maybe I read it wrong. Let me go back. Visit site. Okay. So that page is no longer an option. But But anyway, you can get on Google. And right now I'm on Bing, which I don't really like to be on Bing. But you can clearly see that there are a ton of different kinds of keyboard shortcuts that would help you along. So that one's a good one. Okay. Let me flip this back. Hello. All right, you guys. Well, we did go over some keyboard shortcuts today. I've been here for you. We're 20 minutes in, no questions. So I'm going to go ahead and go finish stuff to get ready for the rest of my day today. As always, you can just reach me through email, through my phone number, however you need to. And I am here for you. So if you do need any kind of assistance, currently I have 15 students that are online. Some of them live in our country, some do not. So if you would like to be a part of that, it is free to you. It costs you nothing. Just reach out to me and I can get you going on some online virtual classes. So thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day. And as always, have a great day, and I'll see you next month.